We actually are scientists, social TV scientists, and that's a real thing.
Another prestige, widely acclaimed show that we are completely late to the party on.
And it's on right now. Right now.
So, Violet, what do you know about Severance?
Okay. Honestly, a lot of confusing things because it's like everywhere, right? I know that an Audi is not about belly buttons. It's about a company and the people that work there. That's legitimately like what I know.
Yeah, so like it's basically The Office. I think from what I've gathered so far, which is very little because we've been actively trying to avoid
It's so
any
hard, guys.
news. It's so hard. It's everywhere. But it's kind of like Work-Life Balance, the TV show, is my understanding.
The nightmare ?
Yeah, but it's also like dystopian and bad.
And people like making jokes about it. And every time somebody makes a joke about it, we have to like let each other know. And if there's like a Smosh skit about it, we'll skip it because we're trying so hard to, much like the doctor's Lachey, preserve the integrity of this experiment.
But no, it has been really tricky to avoid spoilers because the show is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And yes, every time I hear anyone say either Severance or Succession, I go, la 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 la, and I wait until they're done talking about it.
These are two of the most talked about, theorized shows. Literally, sometimes Reddit will get like a hint that I like Succession, and it's like, oh, do you want like Succession TV? And I'm like, no, don't recommend it to me.
I have to keep saying, like, do not recommend this subreddit anymore. Or like YouTube will do the same.
Will be like, this great short about Succession, and I'm like, no.
Unless it's my cringe watch party, I don't want it.
Okay, what I also know about Severance is I would use the word irreverent, right?
Okay.
Because I think it's a drama and I think it's kind of serious, but I also think it's like darkly funny and bizarre and off-kilter. I mean, it's also about work. We don't have the luxury here of being like, panic at the stock market.
Yeah.
Right? We also go to stupid jobs and we've worked in cubes and some of this will probably be too real. Okay, we're gonna watch it. Good news about hell.
Oh, God.
We're severancing.
Who are you?
God.
Who are you?
What?
Holy shit. This is not the opening I was expecting.
The shot is incredible.
Yeah.
Hi there. You on the table?
Oh, that's Adam Scott.
I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey.
What?
Who is that?
Is it like a padded room?
Oh my God. This is scary.
Well, I was right about the nightmare part. This is already a nightmare.
For real. Trapped at work?
I know.
Shall we begin with question 1?
I'm not taking your survey. Open the door! Let me out!
Yeah, this is starting to make me panic.
I'm having heart palpitations.
She's really clean for somebody who just like woke up in a surprising place.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah. Like she did her hair at some point in the past.
5 questions.
Wow, I've never been so scared of him.
What do I get at the end?
Depends on your answers.
He's not Ben Wyatt anymore.
Evil Ben Wyatt.
Now to start, who are you?
That's the first question? I don't...
It's okay. Question 2, in which U.S. state or territory were you born?
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Question 3, please name any U.S. state or territory. First that comes to mind.
I don't know. Delaware. What is this?
Delaware. To the best of your memory, what is or was the color of your mother's eyes?
Is she a robot? Is this like Dollhouse? Did you ever see Dollhouse?
No. But yeah, maybe she's like a Cylon?
What the hell did you do to me?
What's going on? She's wearing heels even.
Damn.
That's a perfect score.
I repeat, I have never been so scared of Adam Scott. Adam Scott is our millennial best friend and cutie pie, and I don't know what's going on. I have chills. I just have chills all over. Are we real time? Did we go back in time?
I don't know. Damn, Adam. Going through something, my guy?
Yeah, that's that like hysterical crying you can't stop.
Mm-hmm. Who among us has not had to pull themselves together in the car before
Seriously
to do a thing?
Oh, this is the relatable part. I've 100%. Yeah. Why does it look like the Apple campus? That giant like circle one, right?
God, it really does.
Right.
Jesus.
Okay, much like Succession, I love the like wide frame shots with a lot of pieces and the people are really small.
It's really well shot, yeah. It's capturing the soullessness of office work pretty well so far.
It's wild when like the visuals and the music so clearly communicate a thing, a feeling. Who's that? Is that like Lennon?
I wonder, are we going to find out this episode what the company actually does?
I don't know if we ever find that out.
Right?
Different watches. Why the different watches?
So that they can control your sense of time. So you don't realize how long you've spent in this soul-sucking job.
And you put on your other watch. Is Adam Scott like an executive or something? Like he knows?
I don't know.
I've never not trusted Adam Scott so much as in this moment right now.
Right. It's the hair.
Did you ever watch Alias?
No.
She would go into a regular bank and then take the elevator down to the spy agency, which is a little bit like this.
Happy music now. Yeah. So something happened in the elevator. Did that like wipe his memory?
But like how would that benefit the company, right?
But he just looked confused at the tissue. I think it wiped his memory.
So, but it would only have to wipe some of, maybe it wipes your like recent memory or something.
Yeah.
But like why, okay, here's a question. If I'm doing this, why don't I just have fucking dorms and stuff like Google, right? So they're under my watch and they're on campus. Like that's kind of a curious, like if you want to control people like this, why let them out?
Thinking like a real CEO.
I'm ready.
Nice.
I'm ready. Sharks.
Oh God, the cubicle.
Wait, why is the computer like that?
Ooh, there is no natural light at all.
Yeah, but I've worked in those places 100%.
Yeah, same.
Petey was sniffling yesterday.
That guy was in Devs, which is another mixed mystery box tech show.
He's in everything.
He is. Why is it all so retro? What if they go back in time somehow in the elevator?
I think he's out.
What?
No Petey?
They're like pattern matching numbers or something.
How is this a thing that cannot be automated? Not that I'm advocating for AI, people, but I'm just like...
Well, yeah, we don't know what the data is yet.
Mark, could I have a word?
They're like piloting drone jets or something. That's the...
Right. God, it is reminding me of real office work though, because like they always have the panels like that do jack shit. It's like you might as well not have a panel at all because it's not giving me any sound
and the
protection.
Badges and the computer stations being different, going in the elevator, getting wanded.
What's this about?
She'd never say so, but I know a compliment about the office would just make her day.
Who's she? Did we miss that?
Yeah, we're probably talking over key plot points. Sorry, folks. Fill us in the comments. Is she the boss lady?
The board will be joining us remotely today. I have Mark S. at my desk.
This is just being at work. This is just being at work. Guys, I don't like it.
I assume this is about me acting as department chief today. I mean, I've subbed for PD
I'm having like a
before,
physical
so
reaction to this.
Is no longer with this company.
Did they kill him?
You guys are one of my favorite office friendships.
God, what? PD was like fired abruptly, and now he's being told
Mark
that he's not
S.
here
at this
anymore.
time, I confer
That's just
upon
work.
you the freedom
That's just
to
a
serve
toxic
here
workplace.
In the advanced role of macro data refinement department chief.
Macro data refinement.
Oh, so he's being promoted.
Because his boss got fired.
Yeah.
Fired.
Oh, a handshake is available upon request.
Heartwarming.
Thank you to the board as well.
Who's the
The board won't be contributing to this meeting vocally.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
Is the board real?
We'll be fine.
This is.
I know you and Petey were close.
I'm literally gonna have PTSD from this.
I know, this is quite
This
stressful.
happened to me this week.
The lack of natural light is also stressing me out. It really is, because we've all been there, right?
Trainees could become agitated.
Images.
You're a
good.
fucking torture office.
So she's a new employee.
This feels so government. That like,
Who are you?
why would that be like the? It's just so weird.
On the table, did they just like throw her body on
Right?
there? Like, what?
Did she pass out on the table? Like, what happened?
Hi there, you on the table. I wonder
they're
if
all
you'd
on the
mind
table.
taking a brief
They're always
survey.
on the table.
I know you're sleepy, but I just bet it'll make you feel right as rain.
Are those like code words?
Who's speaking?
Maybe. Wait, there was something crossed out in there too.
I'd be just thrilled to chat.
Does that
once
not
we
usually
run the
happen?
survey.
Wait, is the
Everybody
door right
can
there?
question
Is he
one.
looking
Yeah.
at the door right there?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. What is?
She's not supposed to do that.
Right?
Everybody would
Like,
do that. Who wouldn't do that?
She's going to break in.
Are you seeing this?
I'm watching.
I think I know where a disconnect is coming from. There was a
This
preamble.
seems dangerous for him to walk in on a disoriented person.
Helly. Your name is Helly.
They picked Helly?
Helly R.
Good news from hell.
Oh.
Thank you for taking the welcome survey.
cringe.
I can sense that the questions made you feel afraid or disoriented. The good news is you're at an orientation.
Oh my god, this is too real.
Right. What's the horror part?
Oh my god, get it together, man.
Was he also not hired onto this floor? Like, what's going on?
Let's chat about something I bet you have heard of, the work-life balance.
Wow, you were right. You called it.
Imagine yourself as a seesaw.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I feel like this would happen all the time. Why would you go
Right?
in the room?
Why are they surprised by this?
Okay, my name's Mark. A few years back, I woke up on this table. I told that voice that I would find him and kill him.
Yeah, this is normal response.
Lol.
That, I was scared too.
Did you kill the voice?
Maybe.
I became the voice.
Right.
Oh, that voice's name was Petey, and he became my best friend.
Before I murdered him last night in the parking lot.
There is a life to be had here, Helly.
Not Petey's, but other lives. Did I apply to this job?
Well,
Like,
Right?
you see, life
did you take me off the street?
like a seesaw.
This really is such a solid metaphor for
Thank
like
you.
applying to a job that you think is going to be good and then you get it,
really
and it's a
is.
fucking nightmare.
And they're just saying things to you that you don't understand, but they're talking to you like you're an idiot.
It's all jargon. You're like,
I'd hate to keep you somewhere you're not happy. So let's get you out of here.
They come shoot her in the back of the head or something.
right?
Like,
For
right?
real. Is this a trick?
Also, if I were her, I would run in the other
For real.
direction. I do not trust you, Adam Scott.
But also you'd get so fucking lost in this labyrinthian hellscape.
Is he just taking her to her desk?
Oh my god, probably.
Here's your stairwell, just past the bend.
Oh.
No, he's gonna like say something to her that's gonna intrigue her and she's not gonna go.
This is like Heretic. There's gonna.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I haven't either, but I read the description.
I just can't watch you leave.
Of course.
It just
you
feels
can't.
like he's gonna prevent her from going out the door somehow. What does the
Girl.
sign say? What's on the sign? I can't read it.
I feel like that's fake.
Yup.
This is a nightmare. No, you can't escape the hell that is the 9 to 5. Oh my god.
Oh, and then he's gonna tell us I ran through the door 300
Yeah,
times. I'm sorry, we have to watch Devs. There's only one season of it. It was a total mystery box tech corporation thing. It was
Ooh.
really interesting, and I've never seen
Okay.
anything like it.
Oh wait, is that the one with the other guy from Parks
Nick
and Rec?
Offerman, yes.
Yeah,
But
I
he
did hear
plays
about
like
that.
the CEO of the weird tech company. It's great.
You are gonna be fun. Look, I do sympathize. He is your department chief, so we'll both have to be strong.
Are there only 4 people on this fucking floor?
Every room is so empty. It's not a good use of real estate.
See, did they go back in time? I don't know. Are they on government 90s software? I don't know. Oh, does the time matter? Should we be looking at the clocks?
Oh, because the watches were different.
And now we just got a clock shot?
Yeah.
Should we have been tracking how much time has or hasn't passed?
Are you mad at me?
For the incompetent.
Emotions don't exist here.
Or the disobedient.
This is just work. What's the...
Well,
You know my mother was an atheist. She used to say that there was good news and bad news about hell. The good news is, hell is just the product of a morbid human imagination. The bad news is, whatever humans can imagine, they can usually create.
Oh, Jesus, that's dark.
Is it going to be her? Yeah.
It is.
My name is Helly R.
Oh, that's her
I'm
real
making
name?
this video roughly 2 hours before it will be shown.
2 hours?
I have, of my own free accord,
Something is fucky with
elected
the
to undergo
time.
the procedure colloquially known as severance.
But also, this isn't how consent works. You're allowed to revoke it.
I am aware that this alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
Irreversible? 2 hours? So wait, they did the procedure and then they dump everybody on a fucking conference table?
This doesn't feel like a wise use of resources. I just gotta say, there's gotta be more efficient ways to do this.
you'll leave at 5. Well, actually, they stagger our exit, so 5:15. Well, every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
Okay, that is technically true, but you're not fully aware of the cognition that leads you to make decisions anymore, right? Like, you don't know all the stuff that feeds into your decision making anymore.
You don't know if you're being tortured every time you go into that building, literally.
She signed up for this, like, experiment or whatever the fuck, which makes it difficult.
Yeah. Also, she said, or he said, that they stagger their exits, so they're not supposed to ever meet on the outside world?
I have a feeling, yeah. Well, okay, right, because brain science, we don't even know how to do this. Let's say we do. It's not going to be perfect, right? And so if you did see each other outside of work, you'd be like, do I? Right? Like, you'd have something. Like, he's not going to know why he has the Band-Aid on, right? That's going to be the end of episode. Like, huh, what happened to me?
Now he's going to be sad boy again. Jeez.
What time is it? What time is it really?
Yeah. Is his name the same on both sides?
I'm not sure it is. But I bet people super zoomed into all these scenes. Oh my God, that's oh, that shot.
This is very Succession. And that feeling when you leave work and like there's like not any natural light left. It's like very, you're like, God damn
you're
it.
the only one left in the parking lot.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What's
that?
Oh, it's official.
Oh,
so they don't let him wonder. That's smart, because if he starts to wonder, he might ask questions.
Yeah. And they paid him off with a gift card.
Don't think about it.
Pips.
You don't have to think about it at all.
I'm a Pips Vip.
I'm a Pips Vip. I would say that all the time.
Oh.
I knew it. The problem is it's not perfect. You can't control all the variables when you let people out. Oh, that shot. Oh my God.
You know they have cameras in the parking lot though, so do you think that's going to be like, oh, that was an incident that they like met up with each other?
Because it seems like they're on top of all these little like, oh my God, something PD probably. What if they like met up outside of work?
Or does it not matter because they like it's so separate that they don't know that this is someone from work? But
you wouldn't want to create the possibility. Or are they all like forbidden from having families, basically?
Because the only thing that this real world Adam Scott knows is that like, oh, I agreed to this severance. So it's cool that I don't remember what happened at work because I know that I'm not going to remember. Oh my God, that'd be so fucking weird. But at the same time, hey,
it sounds like a dream, and I hate to say that because I know we're watching the nightmare, but like there is a part of me that would love not to wake up and have work thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, trash comes tomorrow night. Tonight's recycling.
I think he has a very empty life.
Yeah. Well, also it's interesting, like, is his personality going to be different? Like, because...
Right.
Hey.
Hey.
Otis?
Did you forget?
Of course I did.
Yeah, my brain gets zapped every day. There's something faulty going on in there.
Sister?
You actually owe me this.
Do I?
You remember that time when we were kids and I was just generally a way better sibling than you? Also, I know we're nearing the anniversary, so I just thought maybe you'd want to
Oh,
be
are their
around
parents
people.
dead?
Lots of reasons to sever, huh? I honestly expected the severed people to have no close relationships, right?
Yeah.
Because it would just make it more complicated.
Hi. You know, what a lot of people overlook, I think, is that life is not food.
What?
Calories. It's not the same thing.
What is this conversation?
Mark and my dad used to have whiskey as life carved on a flask.
Yeah, well, Mark has a drinking problem now, so...
Rickon told Rebecca and me that you're a former history professor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lots of reasons to get severed, people.
I got one for you. I was just reading this think piece.
He doesn't read anymore, huh? Like, he doesn't think.
He goes home and he dissociates, which, relatable.
But if you're already doing that, why wipe your fucking brain?
Oh my God. It's a little overkill.
I'd want to do this so I wouldn't sit at home and drink for 4 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Mark is a Lumon man now.
Right? Really?
Yeah, about 2 years.
Do you design the medicines?
Medicine?
No.
I thought Lumon was more on the tech side of things.
Megacorp.
No one knows what they do.
Yep.
Well, Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the
People know about it.
severance
Oh, they know
procedure.
what it is.
Oh, everyone's real uncomfortable.
No, I think it's fascinating. I just always be thinking about, the other one.
The other one.
What is work me doing?
I just don't grasp the visceral element. What does it feel
Nothing.
Well, it's simple. One's memories are bifurcated, so when you're not at
That's so
work...
not simple. That's so not simple.
I think he's trying to throw Mark a lifeline because he's clearly uncomfortable.
Well, because this is...
Oh, because he feels like he's under a microscope now.
So in effect, that version of you is trapped there.
Well,
I mean, not trapped, but...
But what?
Imprisoned?
Chained to your desk?
I suppose we know where you fall in the congressional goings on.
Oh, they're being investigated.
Every show we watch, there's a fucking congressional committee investigating.
Mark, I stand behind you. Without
With your
reservation.
severed brain.
So well said.
Thank you.
I definitely stand.
Still uncomfortable and weird, guys.
I do think that the lack of food has allowed us to already
Is this
do
like
so
a
on a
weird
much
party
deeper
where they're
level.
like food?
If I give you
But I think it makes
$3,000,
sense
will
if
forgive
you
me?
think about a world where like people are getting fucking severed and going to work, that other people are getting like, what is it to be human and live?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how's the good doctor therapy man with that weird little mustache? You're not going.
Oh, buddy.
I'm proud of you for taking that job. And I think she would have been
Oh,
too.
his
I know
wife
she
passed
would.
away.
Forgetting about her for 8 hours a day isn't the same thing.
He's...
See, this is when you don't buy into the severing thing because it's like you're just chasing your trauma,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Like,
You're just trying to stifle the grief.
Oh, Rickon's colleague told us that switching out the beds as the child grows can wound that child.
But if you provide said child with all of its beds upon birth, you allow it to progress across the room
okay,
at
but
its
that's
own rate.
fun. Okay,
That is
like,
kinda
I think
fun.
that's fun. I would enjoy that as an adult to like choose my bed. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, hippie over here.
I'm not a hippie, Shiv. I don't want 3 beds. Uh-oh. What's out there?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I
I'm
don't know.
scared.
It's so dark. I can't.
I'm scared. Is it gonna be his boss just like remember to report to work in the morning?
Maybe he hallucinates. Actually, that would be a common symptom of something
Oh.
like this, I would think.
There's someone standing there.
Who's that guy?
Is that Petey? Did he run Petey over with his car?
Is he hallucinating? Is he having a memory?
Like the memories from work are seeping in somehow?
That's what I mean. Because you could never make this perfect.
Hey.
Did he stand there all night?
Hey, there's a businessman in the yard last night. He looked at me weird, like he knew me.
Oh, did the prowler invading my home make you feel seen?
Had to drown out the memory of mom and dad switching out my beds when we were kids.
You've been sitting on that one.
But like, there's something about his face. He didn't experience that joke at all. Dude, this is the stuff I'd sever.
Yeah, right. Pretty
beautiful shots. Really, really beautiful. Where is this?
Yeah, it feels like some like Colorado or something. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of like big open space.
Yeah, what states / cities are friendliest to evil megacorps? Utah? Pips.
Mrs. Selvig.
Recycling
the
was
neighbor.
last night, and you keep putting your bin on my side. So, no, by myself.
I mean, his personal life, him seems
Pips,
way worse.
Bar and grill. Excuse me.
Hang up.
Is it PD or is it just a guy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Slovig. They've cooked the food and it's here.
Your voice is different here.
He's from work.
Worse.
The guy from work.
My name's Petey. I'm from work.
We called it.
Everyone in my department is
Severed. I was. Bypassing the implant wasn't easy. I had help.
Science, bitches. There would be people on the outside wanting to help these people. There would be.
What, you were unhappy at work, and instead of lodging a complaint, you...
No, I tried that first. So did you.
This is the nightmare. Okay, this is the nightmare.
And now you... What, think they're after you or something?
I'm sure they are.
I'm sure they are. What? Adam, are you dumb?
They being Grainer.
Grainer?
Who's probably out here right now. We don't like him.
Grainer.
I can't remember who that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
If something happens to me, the things I know.
Oh yeah,
you
he's gonna
stay
get killed.
numb.
Oh yeah, this guy is not gonna make it through season 1.
I'm your best friend.
Called it.
You're my very good friend.
Damn, burn. What does it say? What does it say? It's so dark. It's so dark.
Is it like a birthday card?
A birthday card.
Sorry about the card. Though I'm sure you'd be a really fucking awesome niece. We used to wonder what kind of men we were on the outside.
Oh God.
You need to be driving. Drive
I
home.
used to think
it
would
looks
take a
suspicious
monster
that
to
you're
put
sitting
someone in
here.
a place like that office. But we're not monsters, Mark. If you don't want to know what's going on down there, I
Take
won't
the red
force
pill or the blue pill, baby.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
it. There's an address on the
Do
back
you
of
want
this
to
card.
wake up or do you want to stay asleep?
Go to the address.
I need to know. How could you not? I would have to go to that address.
Mark, is that you?
Oh, hi,
boss.
Mrs. Selvig.
No, it's the neighbor.
Oh, will you color me embarrassed for the mix-up with the bins?
It is the boss, I think.
You know, my mother was a Catholic. She used to say it takes the saints 8 hours to bless a sleeping child.
I knew it.
Good Lord.
Because you want to control all the variables.
Jesus.
Okay. That was just about being at work. That's like having a job.
I don't think I have the same level of like, I must keep watching as I had at the end of the Succession pilot.
Same. Okay, same. And I expected it to be like, I was telling a friend that we were going to watch this, and I was like, I might have to binge the rest of the season today. And like, I actually don't feel that. Like, it was good, and the shots were great.
Yes.
But I don't know. I don't actually feel like there's that much what's going on, because we got a lot of information in this pilot.
So I guess the thread that is supposed to sort of hook us, which I am intrigued by, is, okay, now he has this potential way to unravel, which of course I imagine he's going to take. If it's not this one, he's going to start to unravel it some other way, because otherwise there's no show.
Right.
So I'm intrigued by that.
I think the mystery we're supposed to be is like, what is Lumon? But like, I guess I've seen enough shows like this and read enough books like this that I'm fairly confident. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. But like, it just doesn't feel like this could be anything.
There's enough like evil monopolies in the real world that I'm like,
That's what I mean.
I can guess.
That's why it feels so much like work, which they did capture really well, right?
Yes.
But the mystery box is less mystery box and more like, okay, did you ever see the show Corporate on Comedy Central. It's very, very funny. But basically, it's set in like an executive level corporation, like Succession, but like hilarious and dark, and a half-hour comedy.
I just want to make sure that you understand the email protocol. You always CC both John and I on all work emails, because if you BCC him, then I can't check to make sure that you CC'd him.
And so the running joke is that corporation does everything, makes everything, sells missiles, sells tennis balls, sells internet, right?
Well, the other thing too is that we were really spoiled by Succession having like one of the best pilots I've ever seen.
Such a good pilot.
Not every show, like, I'm not saying this was a bad pilot, it was an excellent pilot, but like, it might be the kind of thing where like, oh, you got to wait a couple episodes and then
I have a feeling we need to get into it. And again, because we avoided everything, we have no idea if people are like, watch the first 3 and you'll get, like, we did not look at anything. So please don't like yell at us. As always, we're relying on you, our darling commenters, to, hey, did you miss this? Yes, we did. Please tell us about it. Right? We love when you all do that because we talked a lot.
I do kind of want a universe crossover where Gill is leading the congressional committee that's investigating Lumon.
Okay, I do like that. And the fact that you just said that, if we went back a year and you said that sentence, we would both be like, who the fuck is Gill?
Yeah, I know. We've learned so much.
We've learned so much.
A sign of how broken my brain is from just working in the real world. When he got the gift card to Pips, one of my first thoughts was, oh, that's the acronym for Performance Improvement Plan.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Yeah. And I don't know if that was intentional.
Yes,
for the show,
it was.
And
Yes, it was intentional. Yes. Because he fucked up the thing. That's why he got hit in the head.
Shit.
He went off script.
Oh my God.
Remember he was like, are you mad? And she was like, what, at the disobedience or the incompetence?
Shit.
By the way, in our future line of greeting cards, we're gonna...
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. If that were on sale now, I would have it on like repeat order because I'm always wondering that. Cringe watchers, are you mad at us though?
I'm actually a little nervous that we might have just called some people's baby ugly. We didn't even call it ugly, right?
No, it was a really good pilot.
It's a perfectly fine baby.
It does all the things a baby... It's peeing, it's pooping, it's crying, it's smiling, it's laughing.
Why are you saying that? Like, why?